Hello everybody, this is JP3 here, and we are back with part 8 of our Halo 5 Guardians Legendary playthrough with mission Enemy Lines. Now, Enemy Lines is one that I actually recorded a couple different times trying to get the best performance, and I ended up settling on the fastest one, but I actually had 3 different performances that I'll show you really fast here. There was one that was 28 minutes and one that was around 29 minutes. And I just wanted to figure out a way to get this level right, but the RNG and I guess the variance in performance just never really kind of coalesced to that perfect run. I don't know why I tried to perfect this one. None of the other ones are perfect, and this one never would have been. But here, with this one, because it's faster, and you can tell it is just much more aggressive. I go down many times in this level being aggressive and playing very fast and loose. But at the same time, I think in a way, I guess I wouldn't have it any other way.
Commander Palmer, we're in position.
Copy that. Arbiter, you're up.
I always like to try to stick that guy on that turret. If he goes away too fast like that, which I'm not sure what makes him go away, except for that maybe you kill enough enemies. And once that occurs, then that chance is no longer there. So sometimes you won't have killed all the guys, and one will be hanging around down there somewhere. I don't know why I'm directing them in various places. I'm just waiting for that Phantom to go through right there. Then I'm going to come over here and throw a grenade at those jackals, jump up and overcharge that guy, try to shoot him in the face, then get out of there because of how quickly they can fire at you. I don't know why the hell that doesn't kill anybody. Stupid. That should have killed him. He was one plasma bolt away from death, so we just beat the hell out of these guys. And then I'm going to run over and Spartan Charge punch and then go down to the Jackal melee, which makes my skin crawl. And I swear to God, look at that. That Jackal was one plasma shot bolt away from Vale of dying. But yeah, that makes me want to rip the liver out of the person who developed that as part of the gameplay here. To put 2 grenades over there by where he was at, Spartan Charge and melee, and still get downed by one of his stupid attacks. I mean, who should be more embarrassed by that? I know the fuck I'm not, that's for sure. So run under this bridge if you like. Shoot that guy to death. See if you can stick a grenade over there that's going to take out a grunt or 2. Take that turret offline just for the hell of it. You can do it from over here where I'm going. I like to sneak over here. Sneak in air quotes there. I don't know where the Jackal Major is, but I guess somebody else killed him, which is nice. And then that grunt came in here to hide, which my teammates are just standing there watching him.
that shield down.
So fill up your carbine, select that so they'll shoot at it a little bit more. I overcharge it so it's weak enough to where it'll go down pretty fast. And then I come back over here and grab the beam rifle, which is hanging out right here. If the game will read my inputs as fast as I can put them in. Jump over your teammates who will most certainly come running after you. And then head over to this ghost over here. For one of the few ghost sections in the game where, you know, I guess taking a ghost is the best approach. I like to get out of it here, though, and shoot some people with the carbine. It's probably wiser to save ammunition for the carbine for the next section. But, you know, this should be a little faster. Or it used to be a little faster, but then they start tinkering with the bullet mag of weapons because, you know, everybody who played the campaign were begging for that. And this guy throws grenades. You just got to be careful and watch because of the shimmer, or whatever you want to call it. The lighting makes it hard to see those. Of course, the enemy has no trouble with the lighting. They only see your character model, but that's fine. Beauty above all other, including gameplay. So, come in here, just stop short and shoot that guy to death. Come over here, grab a plasma pistol, and then overcharge this ghost, stick it with a grenade, come back over here. This guy's coming really early. I thought cover would be fine there, but it wasn't, because this game sucks. So now I need someone to revive me, again. And, of course, they destroyed the ghost. Pick up your beam rifle, and now, you know, you would obviously shoot them dead with the ghost, but now I'm going to waste a bunch of carbine ammunition. Well, right now I'm looking for a ghost, but eventually these guys will die. My teammates took them out pretty fast, actually. So normally you jet through here with the ghost, but I'm just going to run through here because I lost the ghost due to that ridiculousness. I like the idea of this kind of scripted suicide grunts, but I hate ones that just randomly suicide, and I think that's what that guy did. Randomly meaning that he'll do it sometimes whenever the elite is killed. And so that's what he was doing. Because the suiciders all come from the other, well, from the majority of where you saw them all come from. So just run through here, come over here, stick this elite that's just standing here with his teammates. And then I always like to try to stick that elite because one time I did. Hell, for all I know, it was on heroic or normal difficulty, but he just sidesteps it. There's an elite with a carbine over there, so try not to let him shoot you, because one shot takes down half of your shield, which is stupid, but it is what it is. Come right to this part. Watch out for these guys. They are ready to shoot up here at you, and they can see through all that, those textures and all that stuff just fine. Hide from the ridiculous turrets of those phantoms. Now I like to snipe this guy. He's the guy with the plasma caster right in the face, and it doesn't shoot him, which I've never seen before. There was red reticle. The reticle was over his face. I didn't even move. Come down there, throw that grenade. Hopefully that'll kill one, if not both of them. This guy is magic. Grab a ghost here. Shoot these grunts if you so choose. You'll get sniped there because the sniper is perfect, even though I'm moving around and just showed my face there. So that sniper is the whole reason I'm coming over to this side first. My plan is to kill most everything in this area, but I will show you how you could have skipped most of it in a little bit, because we'll be going that same route eventually anyway. So we come over to this rock. No guarantee that he won't shoot through what looks to us like geometry, solid geometry, but I catch him taking a shot, probably at one of our teammates, and use that time there to get the drop on him. Bring the ghost over here, just conserving ammunition. I want to come over here and grab some carbine ammunition that's in this area, and plus kill these guys. He falls off like a piece of crap. It just amazes me how strong plasma is against this armor, this Covenant armor, since Halo 4. But anyway, so go over here and grab this carbine. Sometimes there's two of them sitting there. I'm not sure why there's only one sitting there. Run over here to the left, bust through this wall. Find these grunts in here. Hopefully your headshot bullet mag won't suck ass. I mean, you know, I'd love to have had a mouse and keyboard to play this game, but they won't put it out on PC. See if you could stick this jackal over here, because if you can't, then just run up here, and while he's messing around, following you throwing that grenade at him, you can shoot him in the face, usually pretty safely. Sometimes you can stick him, though. And then send them to that position there. You want them behind you so they can revive you if that sniper or this sniper downs you. Alright. So let's grab some grenades if we need them. No, we don't. I'm going to come over here and very riskily throw a grenade at this turret. It takes 2 to blow it up. Believe it or not, your biggest fear there is a Wraith Mortar coming in that's, you know, reading your inputs and sees you that fast and can shoot it that accurately. And the Wraith Mortar has tremendously stupid levels of splash damage, so do not let it get close to hitting you. Once you're done blowing up that turret, and hopefully that elite, if he survives, then screw his ass. Then come over here and bust through this wall. Grab a plasma pistol, though. And then run through here and shoot or overcharge this elite that's usually waiting right over here. And he's usually one of those stupid super shield elites. All the enemies that were in that first section will start to retreat over into this section. And if I'm wrong about that, then prove it, because I can't. There is no campaign theater. And I'm not willing to go back and see if there's any of them left. I just know that a lot more grunts are over here unless you kill them all in the first section. And just take these guys out with whatever weapons you want. It really doesn't matter. I'm not really conserving carbine. I was just using the weapon that was out. Move them back. They'll just sit there and get shot forever. Right there, I was ready to overcharge the jackal, but the grunt was in the way, so I used the plasma pistol on his ass. Again, your teammates will not, I think I've mentioned this, but if I haven't, your teammates will not follow standing orders.
On my mark.
Copy.
Move, double time. Push up.
So I'm going to grab the beam rifle now and see if I can't take out these turret elites. That grunt runs away like a coward. Now, one thing you want to watch for is the Wraith up there. Sometimes it will present a problem for you. Other times it'll just stand there like a statue. For some reason, the other elite that's usually over here is not here. It makes me wonder if maybe my teammates that I were criticizing earlier actually killed him, because he did retreat up. No, I remember now. He did retreat up to the to near the shield. So he's essentially now just an obstacle. So that jackal that we saw run from the other area finds his way over there, and we shoot him in the face. So that, yeah, that elite is gone. So go back and grab your carbine, and you can grab a needler or a plasma pistol here. Either one, whichever you prefer. Run over here. There's some grenades there, some needler there to grab. Now this part here is the part I hate the most in this area. Now, at least after all this planning and work, I hate the snipers the most. So this is, I guess, number 2. Because this elite up here, I swear to God, he can read your inputs. He knows exactly where you're at and what you're doing at all times. So if you try to overcharge him, he moves out of the way, even if he, or doesn't come and attack you, even if he doesn't see you. I don't know why that grenade didn't at least stick him, or didn't at least make him dodge out of the way, but my reticle was right on him when I threw it at him, but oh well. So I'm just, you know, waiting for him to come out, but that coward won't. If you push up, then he knows to push up somehow magically sometimes, and will kill you that away. And for some reason I stopped shooting right there, thinking that he was going to gun me down really fast, which they can in this game, but he doesn't. He somehow sees me even though he wasn't looking at me, which infuriates the fuck out of me. But we finally kill him.
Move, double time. Push up.
He's the computer game's choice, I guess. I don't know. It's just so stupid. So grab a new plasma pistol. That door right there, if you go through there, you can go right past this part, no problems. So for the whole time, you could have just stayed left and went through that door. You can also bring one of the ghosts or grab a ghost in this area and run through here pretty fast with it. There's a lot of different ways to speedrun it, but I'm not going to talk about those for obvious reasons. Those obvious reasons being I'm not a speedrunner and I'm not speedrunning the game as I speak. So I like to get rid of this Wraith. Again, remember the splash damage. Do not be anywhere close to where that mortar lands. That's 9 fuel rods that the Wraith has taken. This is an anti-vehicle weapon at its heart. So it took 10 or 11 fuel rods to blow it up. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So the elite that's normally standing there ready to shoot you is not, maybe, I don't know what happened to him, but now I'm just going to snipe these grunts with the fresh and free sniper rifle or beam rifle here since I don't need it. There you go. So there's a suiciding grunt. I can hear the crackling of his grenade, so I just shoot him dead there. Because my teammates, that's the last thing they're going to do. They'll let him get all the way to me. Pick up the fuel rod here. I call it a free fuel rod, free beam rifle, because there's no other use for this weapon, really, going forward. I swear that grunt looked like he moved, like he was alive. So again, my teammates are just standing around doing absolutely nothing. Now they're following orders and staying in that corner. I moved them to that corner so they could protect me or revive me if I died or downed or whatever. So there's some enemies down here. For some reason, there's still enemies alive over here. They're just hiding out, making this game ultra fun. I think it's just one guy here, but yeah. Just die, you piece of shit. Swear to God. I thought he had I was going to go ahead and overcharge that shield, but he didn't have a plasma pistol. So, just to clear everything out, at least as many things out as I can, I come to this side to draw some guys out from over here. Remember, I went up top there. So, that guy was left over, the one that the cowardly guy who jumped off the turret, reading my inputs when I threw the grenade at him. Actually, you can use that mechanic to your advantage at a couple different spots, so I'm not complaining too much about it. Oh, come on. So, I'm just going to come down here. Again, just being thorough, cleaning out all the enemies that are willing to show their face, because I pretty much went into almost every area you can go into. Get sniped. Oh my God, I tell you, man. And I'm out of beam rifle. I think I'm gonna have to go down there with those idiots. I have no grenades, which is what I really need here. But thank goodness my teammates killed the major. So this is another way you can go. You can go through the middle, bust through that door. I think right now, yeah, I heard that guy over here. So I was gonna shoot him dead, leaving no one alive that I can possibly kill. But notice here, you could have gone down through the middle, went under here, and you're behind the shield. Same thing could have happened busting through the door that I showed you earlier. If there's anyone left, then, you know, let them rot. Let them go back home to tell the story of us, you know, beating their butts. Their butts. We beat their butts. So hop up here. Obviously, you can move better than that. Someone can move better than that. So all you really need here is a carbine. Although you don't even need it, because there's plenty of carbine where we're going when we'll next come out on foot. So you can leave these guys alive if you want to. They take up they take up the Phaetons, but they die so fast that I don't care. on legendary at least. I mean, this, look at him. Just look at him. He's gone that fast. That fast. And trust me, it is the same exact way if there's two of them. So there's a lot of turrets with these kind of semi-tracking type rounds. I hate them. Best thing to do is to focus on the Banshees that are attacking you, though, because of their plasma shots, and just keep boosting to dodge the turrets. A single volley of tracking hard light missiles does not blow up a turret. 2 of them will, or 1 tracking volley, and then some sustained shooting from the auto cannon there, as you just saw. My teammates cannot stay the hell out of my way because this game sucks. I'll tell you, this mission could be just as good as Swords of St. Helios and Battle for Sinai if it weren't for some gameplay shit. It's the little things that oftentimes make a mission much lesser in Halo, especially Halo 5, and even though it's a gorgeous mission with an unbelievably large and varied combat section, it just doesn't, it's the little things. It's the little things. Like the tracking turrets here, I absolutely freaking hate that crap. I mean, they're not full tracking, they track just enough, or the enemy's just accurate enough, I'm not really sure, to just make it very, very annoying. And since the Phaeton's not fun to fly at all, I mean, it's a badass vehicle, but it's not a fun vehicle to fly at all. It just makes this part drag on, having to take them out. And so you'll have enemies on the deck here. You want to take them out too, obviously. You don't want to find yourself overcharged or in the line of fire of a lot of sustained plasma bolts coming at you. There is no shield on the Phaeton. It's all armor, and the armor is pretty decently strong unless it takes a lot of sustained fire from something. I guess that kind of goes without saying. I like to clear out as much of the deck as possible with the Phaeton. That way, when I actually jump off of the Phaeton, I don't have to worry too much about being ambushed on my way to finish the mission. Or at least finish this section of the mission. Now this Banshee decides to come over, and notice how that sustained plasma really ate us alive there, but for whatever reason he was hiding out over there and decides now to attack. There's really not much to say here. Just gunning anything and everything down that I can. You can certainly get in there at this juncture and prepare to take out the core of this excavator with the trendy name. Oh, 1 guy left. We'll just kick his absolute ass with a ground pound. So go down. Come over to these crates here. The main thing you want to get out of these crates is a plasma pistol if you don't have one. Fill up your carbine, and then be sure and take 2 of the plasma grenades. So touch the one that has the plasma grenades. You'll need that to finish this out pretty quickly and pretty safely as well. So there's usually enemies down there, but I think those are enemies that are there if you don't take them off the deck. You can overcharge that. That's why I bring the plasma pistol. Well, that and, you know, any elites, but we make it work anyway. So just come to that little side where that little window is, and that's the best place to take out the core. 1 plasma grenade stick will do it. And then just be careful. There were turrets on the other side you did not kill. As you would imagine, they're on the side of the entrance to where you're going. So just kind of move up and down and around. At some point, though, I think the grunts hop off the turrets and stop shooting at you, which is nice. But don't take that for granted. Just get in here as quickly as possible. And then, if you so desire, watch the Kraken take a tumble down the canyon there.
Search the area.
You can actually break that before. And I think you have to look up.
Something woke up.
Which is so stupid.
It's a map of this region.
I hate that. I always forget it.
Hi. Ready to work?
Alright, so they're going to spawn right here. Just throw a grenade there. It won't do anything, but, you know, it should. So, you know, you can be happy that you execute a strategy that should have worked. So I like to stay in here and wait for them to either swarm me inside of there, and then I have this shotgun here, and of course I have my melee attacking and stuff. Sometimes, though, this is what gets really annoying, is they won't swarm, and they'll just keep phasing up and down and doing all kinds of crap. It just sucks. But here they don't do that. It results in me, I think, yeah, finally going down. And, I mean, this was a close call here. This was a close call. But Vale somehow rescues me. I think I was providing her cover there, so we just kicked this piece of shit's ass. Now, the reason why I'm under here is because there's a turret guy. That guy is the one now that's going to be the coy hiding piece of crap that I'm used to the other guys being. On every other difficulty, they swarm down there, and you can usually kill them with skill. Here, you don't know what the hell they're going to do. How many times they're going to phase away whenever you've got them dead to rights, or even before you realize you have them dead to rights. Notice that there are 2 incinerator cannons there. I grab one of them and take out a knight early with just 4 shots, which is kind of nice. I want to back them up because I don't want them to die. And the knight does something really strange here. The other knight, he comes at us in a way I've never seen before. I've never seen him come at us that aggressively. He has a scatter shot, so I don't want to be next to him. I'm waiting to see the dot there and see where he's at. He looks like he's down here with us, hiding over there for whatever the hell reason. So I'm just going to try to keep putting some damage on him. Hit him straight with the incinerator cannon charge shot. He doesn't die, which is stupid. That thing sucks. And now I'm going to try to take care of the rest of these guys without any teammates, it looks like. There's really not much I can really say here. Just keep shooting at these guys. That's so stupid. The captains can take direct shots and not die. But watch this. He can take a direct shot but not die. But he can kill me with the turret blast as I'm thrusting away. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I actually had the idea of completing all these missions with never being downed. And I realized just how stupid and boring that would really be. It would be so stupid and so boring. There's no way in the world that I would do half of the things that I try to do. Because I'd just go crazy. I'd go crazy. You cannot account for half the deaths you take. And like say, or all of the downs you take, rather. Like say, that down, like I'd say every one of the downs that I took in this level while I was playing it were ones that I was proud of. Or, you know, proud in the sense that I was playing the game the way I wanted to play it. I wasn't sitting back and just waiting for the action to come to me. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Comment in the comment section what you think about enemy lines, what you think about my strats. I'd love to hear from you guys who think you can do a little bit better, but at the same time pretty much kill most if not all of the enemies. Really, truly, I want to hear what you got to say about it. Hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell if you haven't already. But as for now, this is JP3 signing out. Have a wonderful day, and thank you very, 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 very much for watching. Goodbye.